You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
Angelina Jolie is once again making headlines, but this time it's not for a movie role or humanitarian mission. Instead, the news is centered on her home. Specifically, her decision to part ways with the historic Los Angeles estate once owned by legendary filmmaker Cecil B. DeMille. This isn't just any property, it's a piece of Hollywood history, and Jolie has been its guardian since 2017, when she purchased it for $24.5 million. The house itself has a remarkable legacy. Built in 1913, it was lived in by DeMille for nearly 4 decades, right up until his passing in 1959. Imagine the kind of gatherings that might have taken place there. With names like Charlie Chaplin likely strolling its halls, Jolie herself admitted in a 2021 interview that moving into the estate felt like sneaking into a place where DeMille and Chaplin would hang out. That sense of history, she said, gave the home an atmosphere of quiet reflection, with winding pathways and peaceful corners, rather than flashy entertainment spaces. Over the years, the mansion has been carefully restored to maintain its original charm. It boasts 6 bedrooms, 10 bathrooms, and more than 11,000 square feet of interior space. The estate spreads across 2 acres in the Los Feliz neighborhood, offering sweeping views of the Griffith Observatory, with 4 fireplaces, a sprawling wine cellar, a tea house, and a pool framed by cascading fountains. It's easy to see why the home has been described as cinematic in its elegance. For Jolie, this property has been more than just a glamorous address. During the pandemic, it became a safe haven, where she and her children spent long months together. Friends displaced by nearby wildfires were also welcomed there, turning the estate into a place not just of luxury but of care and refuge. It's worth noting that Jolie bought the estate shortly after her split from Brad Pitt. At the time, she explained that the home's location, just 5 minutes from Pitt's house, made it easier for their 6 children to stay connected to both parents. That decision reflected the balance she was trying to create between personal history and family priorities, even as she navigated a very public separation. Whatever comes next, one thing is certain. Just as Jolie left her mark on cinema and philanthropy, her time in this historic home will be remembered as another part of her legacy, a chapter marked by elegance, resilience, and a profound sense of place. Angelina Jolie prepares to sell Cecil B. DeMille's historic Los Feliz estate. Angelina Jolie is once again making headlines, and this time it's not for a movie role or humanitarian mission, but for a major move in real estate. Reports have surfaced that she is preparing to sell her historic Los Angeles property, a home once owned by legendary filmmaker Cecil B. DeMille. This is no ordinary house. Built in 1913, the estate carries with it over a century of Hollywood history, and Jolie has been its steward since 2017, when she purchased it for a striking $24.5 million. The estate is located in the Los Feliz neighborhood, and sprawls across more than 2 acres. Its size alone is impressive, but it's the details that truly set it apart. With 6 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms spread across over 11,000 square feet, the home feels both grand and intimate at once. Inside, there are 4 fireplaces, a vast wine cellar, and an elegant tea house. Outside, formal gardens, cascading fountains by the pool, and sweeping views of Griffith Observatory create an atmosphere that blends old Hollywood charm with quiet luxury. It's the kind of place that almost feels like a hidden sanctuary in the middle of Los Angeles. The estate's history makes it even more fascinating. Cecil B. DeMille, the director behind classics like The 10 Commandments, lived in the house for nearly 40 years until his death in 1959. After that, the property remained in his family, before eventually finding its way to Jolie. When she moved in, she admitted in an interview that she felt a sense of awe, almost as though she had stepped into a place where giants like DeMille and even Charlie Chaplin once lingered. She said what she loved most was that the home didn't have a big entertainment room, but instead offered many little pathways and corners for walking and reflecting. During the pandemic, Jolie spent a lot of time in the estate with her children. Friends were also welcomed when wildfires displaced them earlier this year, showing that the home wasn't just a piece of Hollywood history, but also a place of comfort and safety. Still, with her children growing older and her life continuing to evolve, it seems Jolie is ready to part with the property. Of course, the timing is notable. Her long-running legal battle with Brad Pitt over finances and their French winery, Chateau Miraval, has only recently cooled after years of disputes. The decision to sell this estate may signal yet another fresh chapter for Jolie. Whatever the case, this home, with its legacy, character, and timeless beauty, is likely to attract serious attention once it officially hits the market. For fans and historians alike, the sale marks not just a real estate transaction, but the passing of a torch on one of Hollywood's great treasures. Stay subscribed for more videos.